of years ago, I was in a seminar about stereotyping, bullying, and discrimination. We sat in groups, and towards the end of the session, the facilitator asked us to discuss what strategies we could do in order to ensure that there will be no stereotyping, bullying, and discrimination in our organization. One group, who talked about bullying, said that when you are bullied, you should be patient and you should pray for the bully. Which sounds very Christian, of course. But would that stop bullying? No. Is it what the Bible really means we should do when we're told that we ought to be patient in suffering, to accept all suffering without saying a word, not even trying to stop it, and instead letting ourselves be hurt even more while we pray and wait for God? I don't think so. James 5 verse 10 to 11 is the Bible verse often used as a basis for being patient in the face of suffering. Brothers and sisters, as an example of patience in the face of suffering, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord. As you know, we count as blessed those who have persevered. We have heard of Job's perseverance and have seen what the Lord finally brought about. The Lord is full of compassion and mercy. And yet, the Greek word used by James here, makrothumia, comes from the word makros, which means long or far, and thumos, meaning wrath or fierceness, also temper. Patience then is literally long-tempered, the opposite of short-tempered. Patience is not getting angry easily at a situation. It is a delayed reaction of anger, wrath, irritation, retaliation. It is to be in a state of emotional quietness in the face of unfavorable circumstances. But it is still a reaction. However, it is not an emotional reaction. Having patience is about taking the time to think things through, which may end in you not being angry at all. It allows you to instead be filled with love and compassion. But it doesn't mean that you can't get angry at injustice. In fact, the examples that James gives, the prophets, are people who screamed their hearts out to speak against injustice. And Job, who suffered for no reason at all, took the time to be silent and reflect before finally telling God that he's been treated unfairly. Patience is not about being weak and sitting around doing nothing. Patience is about holding back so that we can act in love and compassion. But it's also about taking time to think so that we can cry out and do something about injustices.